Hello and welcome to this live Karatbars presentation. My name is Brian McGinty. I've been with Karatbars now for 1.5 years. I help over 3,000 customers and affiliates around the world with their Karatbars business. Over the next 40 minutes or so, I'm going to give you my overview of Karatbars as a company as I found it over the time I've been with the business. I'm going to give you the basic facts, and by the end of this presentation you're going to be able to make up your mind whether or not this company is for you. Okay, just before I start, I'd just like to say that public meetings are not permitted by Karatbars International. I do not hold public meetings. No one in my team or my group, upline or downline in my business, do hold public meetings. Okay, they're not actually permitted by the company. Just someone was asking me about that today. Was I or was my team involved in any sort of public meetings? No, that's not the case. A little disclaimer before I start. Every effort has been made to accurately represent Karatbars' marketing plan and its potential. All earnings or income examples will depend on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills and time invested into your independent business. Karatbars does not guarantee any results or success level and is not responsible for any financial decisions you make in relating to promoting our products. Any and all income examples used by Karatbars or its affiliates are not to be considered average earnings. It is mutually agreed that Karatbars, its affiliate entities, principals, employees are in no way responsible for success or failure of your business decisions relating to any information presented by a company or company products or services. You agree to hold harmless Karatbars, its affiliate entities, principals, employees, and any other affiliates from or against any claim for damages, monetary or otherwise, for any reason arising from this program. So that's that out of the way. Let me get started in telling you what Karatbars is all about. So, who are Karatbars? I always start every week with this. Karatbars are a registered German company, GmbH company, who sell a range of 24 karat 999.9 currency grade gold products. Okay, Karatbars is a products based business. Okay, I want to make that really clear throughout this presentation. It's a real business with real offices, real people and real products. Okay, it's not some tool suite. I'm going to go through all the different parts of the business with you so that you understand it, but it's a real business with real offices, real people and real products. It's not about investing in gold prices or speculating in gold. By the time you're finished listening to this presentation, you'll realize that it's not about investing in gold prices. The company has been successfully trading for over 4 years, both online and offline. Okay, you can run your Karatbars business online or offline. The choices are there for you to do that. I'll go through that in the presentation as well. There are over 200,000 affiliates and customers in 120 countries. Okay, and that's a lot of people in a lot of countries. It's actually 121 countries. I see another one's been added there this week. So again, you can take confidence from that the company, as I said, over 4 years trading, 200,000 affiliates and customers in 120 countries. So that should tell you something in itself. It is not a pyramid scheme or MLM. Alright, people like to bandy these words about. People ask me, is it a pyramid scheme? Of course it's not a pyramid scheme. It's a real company selling real products. It's not even an MLM business. There are no auto ships, there are no monthly fees. None of that stuff applies with Karatbars. Alright, but as we go through the presentation you'll be very clear on that anyway. The company provide excellent support and daily training. Okay, anyone who comes into my business, into my team, anyone who joins anyone in my team gets my support. Alright, we have free phone numbers from the US, we have free phone numbers in Ireland and the UK. We also have 7-day support on Skype and email as well. Alright, so excellent support if you decide to join this business, and you can also get daily training as well. That's open to everyone in my group. The company has a fantastic reputation both online and offline. Okay, the company isn't just an online business. I know lots of people in the company who run their business completely offline, but you have the choice there as well. Okay, you can start today, you can begin earning immediately, and you're paid weekly as well. Now, an important thing I'll say to you at the start of this presentation as well is I'm not going to give you out any affiliate links. Okay, what you need to do is you need to get back to the person who told you about this presentation. Alright, you will need to get their affiliate link, and then you can register using that link. I don't give out any links in this presentation. I provide this presentation for the benefit of my team. If you go to www.thismightbeofinterest.com, it might be where you're watching this, this presentation is uploaded once or twice a week with fresh information, and the information's on there for you to use. Okay, so next little bit about Karatbars. As I said, it's a real company with real people. Okay, that's the Karatbars offices. I was in those offices myself last week. It's in an area called Valhinger. It's Valhinger Straße in Stuttgart in Germany. Top picture there on the left, you can see me in the middle. I'm the shortest one. That's the owner of the company, Mr. Harold Seitz, on the left, and on the right we have Thomas Schreiner, who's the head of internal operations for the company. It's a picture of me and Thomas there at the top. Below that you can see some of the team. I met the support staff, I met some of the IT staff. There's a fantastic buzz around the office. The company's growing and growing every year. The reason I took these pictures, I want to actually show people, yes, it's a real business with real people, it's a real company. People worry when they get involved with any sort of online business that it's not a real, it's not real, if you like. I was there in the offices last week and met the staff. There's a fantastic plan going forward for the next 5-6 years we were talking about. I've seen some of the new products. There's fantastic things going on in this company, and it's a really good time to get involved with it as well. Now, let me just talk about gold for a little second. Lots of people don't realize the connection between currency and gold. Well, gold has been used as currency for 5,000 years. Around about 150 years ago, governments decided to take the gold out of circulation, put it into places like the Bank of England or Federal Reserve in the USA, and the idea was they would print paper money, alright, otherwise known as fiat currency, okay? And the idea was, for example, that every dollar that was printed, there would be $1 worth of gold to back that up, okay? That was working until 1971. The US government and other governments around the world, not just the US, decided to cut that gold standard. It was Nixon who did it in the USA, and basically that meant that they could keep printing paper money, alright? We know that has been a disaster. You don't need me to tell you that. You can see that in the news. The value of the dollar has dropped 97% or something in its buying power over the past 100 years. But gold has never let us down in 5,000 years of history. Now, there's two little stories I can tell you to emphasize that fact. In Roman times, a suit would cost 1 ounce of gold, a nice suit, a Roman suit. In the Middle Ages warriors buying their suits of armor or whatever, a nice suit would cost you again 1 ounce of gold. And today a nice suit would, again, an ounce of gold is worth about £800, and again an ounce of gold would buy you a nice suit, okay? You can't say the same thing for money 100 years ago even to now. You can't say the same thing about paper money from 10 years ago until now. So let's take another look at that as an example. You can see on the little diagram here that gold value, if you had $100,000 worth of gold in 1932, that $100,000 worth of gold today would be worth $4.4 million. Beside that, you can see cash in 1932. If you had $100,000 in cash, the buying power of that cash today would be $2,000. So which would you rather have? Would you rather have gold as money, which is the way it's been for thousands of years, or would you rather have the paper money that governments have really put on us over the past 100 years? But as I've written at the bottom, it's only rich people who can afford gold, right? Well, that's wrong, and that's where Karatbars come in. Karatbars have changed all that. Karatbars is giving the average person, you or me watching this presentation, the opportunity to own and take physical possession of their own 999.9 gold bullion again for the first time in about a century or 150 years. Karatbars is making gold bullion available to the masses, and this is the important bit, in affordable, convenient amounts for the first time. Okay, Karatbars is about giving you and your family the opportunity to change your devaluing paper money, which we all know is devaluing, for gold, okay, as and when you want to or can afford to. And those are the key things about Karatbars. Karatbars is not for people who can afford to buy ounces and kilos. Those people will always go to gold dealers and buy big lumps of bullion like that. Karatbars is for the average person and gold for the masses. Karatbars is giving every man and woman with access to the internet this opportunity. And how Karatbars are doing it are by supplying people, giving people the opportunity to buy Karatbars. In the bottom of the screen there you can see a Karatbar in my hand, okay, and in that card you've got your gram of gold in the center of that card there. And to the right you can see another one, someone else's hand. It's just another picture of the same thing. That's a Karatbars classic card. Now the card is the same size as a credit card. It fits in your wallet, which means people like to show them off. It's embossed with an authenticity stamp. It's certified gold, both weight and quantity. It's pure 999 fine gold bullion bar. As I try to explain to people, the company has been operating for 5 years now, delivering gold for 5 years. Into 120 countries. There are 200,000 customers. People ask me, how do you know the gold's real? Well, I think people would have actually tried to find that out over the past 5 years. If you want to go to YouTube, you can see lots of videos on there where people have actually taken the gold to a jeweler, got it tested, okay? I think someone would have alerted us to the fact that it wasn't real if it wasn't real before now. But each gram of gold there, we know it's real gold. It has its embossed serial number. It has a hologram. It's a beautiful card. On the picture on the right there, you can see one of the 1 gram classic cards, Now the 4 cards below that are 2.5 gram cards, which I'll talk a little bit more as we go along, and below that you have the 5 gram card. So it's not just the 1 gram classic card that Karatbars sell. As I said at the very beginning, Karatbars is a products business. It's about selling products. That's the 1 gram card on the top left. You can see the 2.5 gram card beside that. Just below that there to the left is the 5 gram card. Then we have the I love you card. Sell loads of these for Valentine's Day, for wedding anniversaries. On the top right there you can see the Voices of Africa card. If you're interested in donating money to charity, every Voices of Africa card you buy or you sell to your customers makes a donation go to that charity. It's a charity in Tanzania. My wife actually worked in Tanzania for a charity there for a number of years, so it's a great cause, helping the children there. Below that we have a Merry Christmas card. Now I'm recording this in October. If you order some of those cards now, there was a lot of those sold to my customers indeed before last year. I think it was the 9th of December was the cutoff point, and you could guarantee Christmas delivery. There are Karatbars country cards. You can see the eagle there for the USA obviously. Then over to the left again to the bottom you can see a baby card for a birth. So if you know anyone having a baby, this is a card again you can order for them. Every single one of these cards has pure gold bullion inside the cards. Okay, so it's not, if you give someone a Karatbars Christmas card, they're not going to throw it away. And because they don't throw it away, they show it to other people, and that grows your Karatbars customer base. You have a just married card there, and then to the right of that you can see a display, just a package that arrived with Karatbars in it. This is how they arrive in the post from FedEx. You can see a country card there. There's a Merci, which is another thank you card, and all the different types of cards that are available. If you go, once you've registered, once you've watched this presentation, go into the back office, go to product purchase, and you can look through all these cards and many other ones as well. Now here are more of the products available. We have a Bosnia-Herzegovina card. There's a 100 gram multi-pack, sold a few of those this year. Not everybody wants to buy gold by the gram. People are quite happy to buy 100 grams at a time. It's not uncommon. We have a happy wedding card there again, happy birthday, merci, prepper card. Just below that we have a Pope John Paul II card. Again, it's very popular in Ireland. Pope John Paul was made a saint a few months ago. Again, this was a limited edition Vatican authorized card. Again, these cards can increase in value over and above the value of the gold that's actually in them. We have World Cup Brazil cards. Congratulations. If you know anybody doing the driving test or something like that, maybe they get a new job. Again, lovely gift to give them. Again, it's not a gift, it's not a thing they're going to throw away. Bobby Hull, again, this is to do with American ice hockey. There's another thank you card there in the center, and then there's another card which is from one of the, I think it's Croatia or somewhere like that, celebrating speed skating and helping that cause there in that country. But as I said, once you've registered, once you've got the registration link from someone who sent you to this presentation, have a look through the product range and really get to know the products that are actually available. Now, a big thing over the next couple of years, something I want to get involved with, is the Karatbars branding cards. You can see there Mercedes, Seat, Ferrari, Lexus, different companies can actually order Karatbars cards with the gram of gold in them, but they can actually make them up as a business card. So let's imagine you're a BMW dealer, you're a Mercedes dealer. You can actually sell your car. Once you give the customer the car and the keys, you can say this is our business card, and on that business card there's 1 gram of gold. Now that customer, number one, is never going to throw away that business card. Number two, they're going to show that business card to other people, because that's what people do with Karatbars. That's pure gold, they like to show it off. And what that's doing is it's advertising that business over and over and over again repeatedly to customers. Yes, the business cards cost you around about €50, £40 each, but what a fantastic marketing product. So there's huge scope there if you want to sell to the general public with the Christmas cards, birthday cards. There's fantastic scope if you want to go at this from a corporate point of view. There's loads and loads of great marketing ideas that you could use. You can even send in your own graphics to Karatbars. Karatbars will make up one branding card if you want something yourself as a personal business card to show off to people. So fantastic product range there. The product range is only getting bigger. I know there's new products coming in November, but once you get started into the site, have a good look through the products and learn the products yourself. Order some of the products and have them delivered to you, see how good the quality is. Now, if you're going to promote Karatbars, there's lots of promotional and merchandising material. There's €100 discount cards. I just gave them to somebody in my group today actually. He bought a VIP package, so I gave him €100 off. So rather than it costing him €1,600, it cost him $1,500. Again, nice thing to do for people. You can get these in different denominations, not just 100. You could have 10, 15, 25. There are Karatbars polo shirts, t-shirts, Karatbars brochures, Karatbars leaflets, there's Karatbars pull-up banners, okay? There are watches, even Karatbars aftershave. There's lots and lots of great merchandising items in there that you can buy, and again, these are being added to all the time. I want to get it across really strongly that this is a products-based business. We're selling products here, and every time you sell the products, you're earning commissions on those sales. Now, Karatbars, the basics, okay? This page is really designed for people who maybe have been involved in MLM or maybe Amway or something, or Herbalife or something like that. Karatbars is not an MLM, okay? It's not an MLM business. It's not any type of pyramid business. That's not what the company is about. Here's why. Registration at Karatbars.com is completely free for customers and affiliates from 120 countries around the world, okay? If you register at Karatbars.com now for free, get the link from the person obviously who told you about this presentation, you will get a free replicated website. You can go and build your customer base and you can earn commission on those sales, okay? Easily for free. If you're a customer or an affiliate, you can buy whichever products you want whenever you want. You could buy one 5-gram card today. You could buy nothing for 12 months, buy a Christmas card. You might decide to buy nothing. That's absolutely fine as well. You can have your purchases delivered to your home. As I said, this isn't about investing in gold and having it sitting in some vault somewhere. Yes, Karatbars will store your gold for free for you, but you can have your purchases delivered to your home by FedEx. There are no sign-up costs, no fees, no subscriptions to make purchases of Karatbars products. With a lot of MLM businesses, they ask you for money up front, and then they want a subscription fee, and then they tell you have to sell so much product every month. None of that applies with Karatbars. There are no minimum orders or monthly obligations in this business at all. So Karatbars is 100% hassle-free for both you as an affiliate, if you want to become an affiliate, and for your customers. Imagine your Karatbars business like an open shop in the high street. Your customers can come in and out, buy whatever they want whenever they like. They're under no stress or no obligation to buy any amount of product at any time, and neither are you. Okay? Very important. Now, the top 5 questions I'm always asked. I have over 3,000 customers and affiliates now in many countries around the world, but every day I'm asked the same questions. So if you are going to promote the business, you need to learn the answers to these. Number 1, can you buy gold cheaper anywhere else? This is a big question. I'm going to cover Karatbars pricing now in a few moments, but the short answer to that is no. I'll explain why in the next slide. Number 2, what if the price of gold goes down? Well, people are not joining Karatbars hoping the price of gold goes up. They're joining Karatbars because they can change some devaluing paper money for a more stable currency, which is gold. Karatbars has given them the opportunity to do that. Now, as an affiliate building my business, Karatbars gives me the opportunity to accumulate gold for free, okay? So the price of free gold always goes up, all right? Which is, it might sound silly, but that's true. So people in my business, my customers, are not buying Karatbars hoping the price of gold goes up. I don't have speculators in my business. They're buying it because they're really nice gift items. They're buying it because they can change some of this devaluing paper money for gold for the first time. Karatbars has given them a chance to do that. Number 3, what if Karatbars goes bust? Well, any business in the world could go bust, but let's imagine it did. Well, you don't need Karatbars batteries to make Karatbars work. You don't need Karatbars to service the gold, and gold is one product that it doesn't matter if Karatbars are in existence or not. It will have absolutely no bearing whatsoever on the value of the card and the gold that you've actually got in that card. The gold is in the center of the card. You can just push it out of the Karatbar if you wanted to. Number 4, storage and delivery. Yes, Karatbars will store your gold for free up to 100 grams, and if you want it delivered, all Karatbars deliveries are made by a company called FedEx, who I'm sure you all know. You get a tracking number, you get an email, you can track your order all the way from Karatbars head office right through to your front door. Okay, so completely safe. Number 5, liquidating them again. There are now tens of thousands of customers around the world with tens of thousands of Karatbars. And how you can actually use these Karatbars in the future is as follows. Karatbars are opening up exchange centers all around the world. This is the next phase, if you like, of the business. Already in the USA, there are lots of exchange centers. If you look on the Karatbars exchange center site, you can see lots in Spain. This is because there are lots of customers there, and because there's lots of customers, businesses are now wanting to become exchange centers. For example, in Ireland, it's something I want to get involved in now, is going to businesses and explaining that they can actually become acceptance points for Karatbars. What that means is, because gold is currency, a customer can walk in and they can pay for a pair of shoes with a Karatbar. The retailer can actually buy your Karatbars back from you, and they can actually sell Karatbars out to customers as well. So this is a huge thing that's going to be going on over the next 3-4 years. I'm glad that we're at the start of this now. There's a huge opportunity for affiliates to go out there and speak to retailers and explain that they can actually become Karatbars acceptance points as well. As well as that, Karatbars will buy your gold back from you. Okay, Karatbars have a fantastic buyback price, which you can see on the site. Compared to the purchase price, it's really high. So if you did want to change your money, your gold back into money again at any point, Karatbars will obviously buy your gold back from you as well. So nothing to fear from that point of view. Just as a little bit of a side issue, I always keep Karatbars in my wallet, and you have absolutely, or will have absolutely, no problem changing your Karatbars back into cash. I've been offered up to £80 for a Karatbar at a wedding a few months ago, just by actually showing it to someone. They were actually bidding, two men bidding against each other, and I got it up to £80 to buy the card, which I didn't actually sell it to them actually, but that's a different story. But the Karatbars exchange centres, Karatbars will buy your Karatbars back from you, plus the fact you can always sell them privately. So there's always a way to change your Karatbars back into money again if you wanted to. Now, here's the most important slide I'm going to talk about in this entire presentation, and it's about Karatbars prices. Okay, everyone goes to the front of the Karatbars website. I've seen blogs and people attacking Karatbars, saying that the Karatbars are very expensive. You can only say Karatbars is expensive if you don't understand the product at all. A 1 gram Karatbars Classic card today, for example, $48.91, as you can see on the screen. Okay, I don't know of any other company out there that will sell me 1 gram of gold today, store it for free for me, and deliver it to my home. Okay, I've seen loads of other websites that people have sent me, and the minimum order is always 25 grams. Now, if the minimum order is 25 grams, that's not gold by the gram. All right, that's 25 grams just dressed up as a cheaper price. You can't look up the spot price of gold today and compare it with Karatbars selling retail 1 gram to you. People have said to me, I've looked up the price of gold today and I've seen it's €40 per gram. Yes, that's if you buy an ounce. Yes, that's if you buy a kilo. People are getting the price of a kilo and dividing it by 1,000 to get the price of a gram. That's not how it works. And that's a bit like going to your corner shop. Why do you buy a can of Coca-Cola for €1.50 whenever you know that a can of Coca-Cola in the cash and carry is 50p or 50 cents? The reason you're buying it for $1.50 is because it's convenient, and that's the retail price of that product. Okay, very important you understand this. Very important you get this through to your customers as well. Now, bonus on that is that you can buy a 2.5 gram Karatbars card for $108.65, and that actually brings the price per gram down to $43.46. If you have enough money to buy a 5 gram card, that brings the price per gram down to $38.78. So a 5 gram card costs you $193.90. So if you're the type of person who can afford the 5 gram card, well, you wouldn't buy the 1 gram. That makes perfect sense. So whenever people say Karatbars are expensive, it's because they haven't registered, they haven't gone in and checked to see that you can buy bigger amounts, and if you can buy the bigger amounts, then you get it at a better price, the same as any commodity out there at all. Alright, again, Karatbars is about for the masses. This is why Karatbars do not do 10 gram and 20 gram cards. It's about supplying gold in affordable quantities that people can afford to buy, as and when they can afford to buy them. Alright, so very important, make sure if someone ever says to you Karatbars is expensive, just say compared to what. Okay, I have yet, and I have a lot of customers in a lot of countries, and I get sent a lot of websites. I have yet to find another website that will better Karatbars from that point of view on price. As well as that, Karatbars gives me the opportunity to own a business. Karatbars gives me the opportunity to sell my gold back to the company at a far better price than any other company. Plus, Karatbars gives me the opportunity to own my own Karatbars business. Okay, I could go to a gold dealer now and buy a gram of gold and save myself a few euros on the price of a gram, but that doesn't give me a business. It doesn't give me the opportunity to accumulate my own gold for free, and it doesn't give me the opportunity to sell that gold back to that dealer. So there's a lot more in Karatbars than just the price of the gold as well. So Karatbars as a business, it's a very simple business for you to get started. There's only 2 options. You can become a free affiliate tonight. Go and get the affiliate link from the person who told you about this presentation, or you can become an affiliate with a marketing pack. That's your 2 options. Now, number 1, an affiliate who's registered for free, you have 0 downline, but you go out and you find 100 customers, for example, just as an example here, and those customers are saving, say, 1 gram of gold each per week. Okay, some customers will save nothing, some customers might save 2-3 grams a week. This is just an example. That person would earn approximately €700 or $974 per month in income. That is because you would have sold 400 grams at, for round figures, €50, as €20,000 worth of turnover. That person would earn 3.5% commission, and that would work out at €700, $974. Commission on your gold sales is paid every month on the first of the month, and a free affiliate earns up to 6% on all gold purchases by their customers, and 400 grams works out at 3.5%. Alright, Karatbars give you this for free. Everyone in the 121 countries this opportunity. Karatbars give you landing pages. You can download the marketing material from the back office, and that's all supplied to you free. So the total cost for you today is zero. Not point, not, that's zero, that's nothing. Okay, so anybody can become a free affiliate. You'd be crazy not to just get the link from whoever told you about this presentation, register for your free account, and start promoting your links that you've actually got there. Now, number 2, do you think you could help Karatbars find further affiliates? Do you think you could help Karatbars grow the business? Karatbars need affiliates, or otherwise known as salespeople, to help promote the business around the world. Karatbars' aim is to go to 194 countries. They can't open 194 offices, employ 194 managers, and set up 194 sets of salaries. Karatbars use an affiliate, word of mouth, for want of a better phrase to describe it. It's word of mouth marketing, and to start doing that, you can buy a marketing pack, you find some affiliates, and you earn from their businesses too. That's how affiliate marketing works. Okay, it's a proven business model. If you want to go global, then affiliate marketing is a way that you can grow your business globally. Other companies that use affiliate marketing is companies like GoDaddy for domain names, Amway use affiliate marketing, Herbalife use affiliate marketing. So I'm going to explain to you now how you start building your affiliate business and how you make money from doing that. Well, if you want to become an affiliate tonight, you can start earning in minutes. Number 1, you just buy a marketing package, which is a one-off cost, okay? So no monthly fees, no yearly fees, no ongoing costs. As I said, this isn't an MLM with monthly fees and forced purchases and auto ships and all that. Forget about all that. That doesn't exist. It's a one-off cost, no monthly yearly fees. You just make one payment, okay? You just go to the product purchase section, pay with your credit card or bank credit card, debit card, or you can do a bank transfer or use the e-wallet that's there. You have a choice of 4, so it's really simple. You have a bronze, silver, gold, or VIP. Okay, I started off as a silver package member, €279. I then, after a few weeks, decided to go for the VIP, so I just paid the difference between the silver and the VIP. You could start today on the gold package, and then after a few weeks, or maybe a year, whenever, you might decide to go to the VIP package. You just pay the difference. Easy. You start at any level and upgrade at any time by just paying the difference. So there's no pressure on you at all. Karatbars do not want to put any pressure on customers or affiliates. Alright. Once you've done that, it takes a few minutes. Wait for your pack. Your pack will arrive by FedEx to your home. And then the second thing you start to do then is, what you can do right away, is start inviting other people to watch this presentation. And if they watch this presentation, they will understand the business, and this will help them get started quickly as well. So when you order a package, it arrives in the post. As I said, it's a real thing. You're not buying some tool suite. You get your gold from the silver package up. You get it 1 gram, 2 grams, or 3 grams of gold. You get bonus cards, which allow people 3% off their purchases for 12 months. Fantastic tool to help you grow your business. You get €100 discount cards. You get different amounts of those. You get brochures. There's a CD in there. There's brochures on the K-Exchange centres, brochures and branding cards. You get K-Exchange stickers. So let's imagine you go to a retailer tomorrow and he says, yes, I want to be an exchange centre. You can give him the brochure and that. You can give him the sticker to put in the window, and it can be up and running right away as well. So fantastic quality products that you get from this company. You're buying real products all the time. Even if it's just a marketing pack, you're still buying real products that will be delivered out to your home. So this is the bronze package. Whenever you go to the back office, just go to product purchase. You'll see the packages there. The first one's the bronze package. You get your brochures and that. It's only €99, so even if you're really struggling, you can even just start at the bronze package to get yourself moving. One of the €100 discount cards, one of the 3% discount cards in that one. And this is the important thing now you need to remember. Bronze package means you earn 5% commission on personal package sales. So if you sell someone else a bronze package, you'll make €5 because that's 5%, near enough. Okay, you earn €10 per cycle and something called the dual system, which I'll explain in a minute. So bronze package is 5%. Next package, the silver, the one I started on. You buy your package, you choose your language that you'd like it in. Karatbars is in different countries. 1 gram of gold in this one, so if you can start on silver, do start on the silver. 3 of each of the bonus cards, but now you earn 10% commission on personal package sales. So easy to work out again. You're a silver package member, you get 10% commission. Okay, so if you sell a silver package, you get £27.82. Alright, very easy to work out. You now get €40 per cycle in the dual system. Next one is gold. You're getting the idea. 2 grams of gold in this one, 623 euros for the gold package, 7 and 5 of the cards, and you now go up another 5% to 15% commission and 60 euros per cycle in the dual system. And then the VIP package, which is the one I'm on, 3 grams of gold in this one, 20 and 10 of the cards, you earn 20% commission, as you can see on the right there, and you now earn 80 euros per cycle in the dual system, which I'll explain in a second. So it doesn't matter which package you buy, it's a one-off cost. Alright, there's lots of businesses out there that charge 100 and 100 euros a month fees just for subscriptions and things like that. Well, 100 euros a month is 1200 euros a year. If you buy your VIP package in Karatbars, you're on the top level of commission, you're on 20%. So let's imagine you buy a VIP and you sell someone else a VIP package, well, you make 320 euros commission, okay? And you're paid that next week. Very, very simple and straightforward. So let me explain the units now. Let me explain this dual team system. In Karatbars you have 2 teams, alright? If you've ever been involved in MLM or network marketing, please don't think this is a binary system, because it's not. At first glance it looks like a binary, but it's not. In Karatbars, if you look along the bottom of the screen there, you can see that each different type of sale gets you a different type of unit. So silver gives you 20 units, a gold package gives you 50, a VIP package gives you 100 units, 1 gram of gold gives you 1 unit. So to get a cycle, one cycle is 75 units, 25 on one side, 50 on the other. Very, very simple and straightforward again. So let's imagine the man on the diagram there on the left buys 25 grams of gold. I would get 25 units on my left. If one of those ladies on the right decides to buy a gold package, for example, that'll be 50 units. So that would create a cycle. That would trigger a payment in my account. And because I'm a VIP package member, as you can see there where the VIP reads across, you can see I would get 80 euros. Alright. Now the beauty of this system is that it doesn't matter where the units happen, it doesn't matter how they happen, it doesn't matter which package level you're on, you still get the units. So in my group there's 3,000 people. If person 3001 decides today to buy a VIP package, I will get those 100 units, and everybody in between me and that person as well. Alright, the great thing about this is the units don't wash away, so they stay there until they cycle. There's none of this business where they wash away at the end of the month, which happens in binaries. It doesn't matter which level you're on, people can't overqualify you. Another thing that happens in binaries, whenever I looked at this compensation plan first, I thought this can't be real, but it is. It is very, very real. It's very, very fair. It just means that you can build up, maybe build up 200, 300, 400 units in your left side, and then you can start working on the other side and build up the units to trigger those cycles happening. So the best, I've been at this 18 years, it's the best compensation plan I've seen in 18 years. It's really, really fair for 99% of the people, and because people can, there's no commission, there's no monthly fees, no subscriptions, you can just basically work at your own pace and build your business as and when you want to. Now, as I said, units convert to money. 75 units equals 1 cycle. If you're a bronze package member, you get 10 euros, silver is 40, gold is 60, and VIP is 80. So very, very easy to remember. The units there on the picture on the left, the country cards give you a unit, the collector's cards give you a unit, and then the packages give you an amount of units as well. But again, you can see all this whenever you register after this presentation. It's all there for you. Now, as soon as you get these cycles, for example, I had a cycle happen this morning, so that's 80 euros. That goes into my back office. I can see it there. I'll be paid that next Friday. So every time you get a cycle, it doesn't matter where the units happen, so just think about that for a minute. You only really need to have somebody working strong on one side and somebody on the other creating units for you, and you'll be getting cycles all the time, and you've got no monthly fees or nothing to worry about. Karatbars pay everyone on the Karatbars MasterCard, okay, every Friday morning. I was paid this morning, as I always am. Karatbars never miss commissions, never miss deliveries, so it's not like some pre-launch company where you're worried about getting paid. Karatbars has a solid 5-year history. I keep saying it, there's over 200,000 customers around the world getting paid in the business, and people are getting paid every single Friday morning. So Karatbars MasterCard, you can order that again, and it's a great affiliation for the company to have. So how much would you like to earn? Okay, what I earn has no relation to what you are going to earn in the business. Your own earnings are completely relative to how much work you want to put in. But let me give you a few examples so you can get an idea. Well, as a VIP, I'm going to give you this as a VIP member. And the first thing you can earn is your direct commission. So let's imagine you're a VIP member. You know you're on 20% commission, remember. So if you sell 1 VIP package per week, okay, that would earn you 1,283 euros in your first month. Plus, remember, that would give you 4 VIP packages, which is 4 times 100 units. So you'd earn 400 personal units as well. Alright, so those units then come into the dual team commission. 25 units on one side and 50 on the other, anywhere in your downline to infinity. And unlike most online businesses, you never lose out. Units remain there until they cycle. So one cycle per day, 75 units, works out at $100 per day, or €80. That would give you €2,400 per month in income, or $3,300. So that's just on the cycles, okay? And remember, the price of gold is irrelevant, because you sell a gram, that's a unit, you sell a package. The price of gold is irrelevant to how you earn in the dual team system. Price of gold going up or down has no bearing on it at all. So one cycle per day, so even in your group, if you've only had 75 units a day, that'll make you $3,300 per month. Very easy to work it out. If you had 5 cycles per day, 325 units going on in your team, your 50s and your 25s, that would give you $600 per day in income, or $16,000 per month in income. And there are people in the business getting 10, 15, 20 cycles per day. I personally know these people. I'm somewhere between 1 and 5 cycles myself, just in case you're interested. But the potential there is to earn as many cycles as you want per day, plus your own direct commission. Alright, and remember, there's no qualification for you, so even if you didn't sell anything for 3 months, you'll still get your cycle payments. Number 3 then is you'll earn 6% on all your gold sales as well. So the combination of your direct commission on your packages, you're up to 6% on your gold sales, and your dual team commissions. And there are actually 4 other ways of getting paid, which I won't go into in this presentation, but it's more for whenever you start building your team, and gold funds and different things like that. There are lots of great ways to get paid in this business, in lots of different ways as well. There are also extra bonuses. You can get a gold iPhone. There's trips to Dubai. This is all for your gold sales. The more gold you sell, the more of these you can win. There's mega trips. There's gold Rolexes. There's cars. There's luxury sports cars, luxury villas. All right. So lots of things. Some people are motivated by prizes more so than the actual money. I'm one of those people myself. I love going for prizes and incentives, and there's lots of those for you to actually go for. Now, over the last 12 months, you can see here people, success stories if you like, real people earning real things and out there buying real things with their commissions. Top right there you can see Bonnie, who's bought herself an Aston Martin. Bottom left there, Karatbars gave away 10 Jeep Compasses last year. Okay, fantastic incentive there. There's a video on YouTube if you want to go and check that out, of the people picking up their cars. Bottom right there you can see all the guys who went on the cruise. There was a big event in Miami last year, and everybody went off on a cruise after the big event. People, you can actually just win the cruise by just selling the products and just doing what you normally have to do. So some fantastic success stories in the company. There are more and more of these happening all the time, and you can find out about people who are having real success in the company as well. So lots for you to go for there, apart from just the money, obviously. So how do you promote your Karatbars business? Well, as I said, public meetings are not permitted by Karatbars International. You will not get me or anyone on my team, anyone on my upline either, doing public meetings. All right, we don't. It's not permitted by the company. How you promote your business is this: number 1, ask people to register for free on your website and have a look at your products. All right, it doesn't cost them anything. If people don't want to register on the site and have a look at your products, that's fine. They probably are never going to be interested anyway. Number 2, ask people to watch any daily presentation. Presentations are available 7 days a week. Okay, karatbarswebinar.com, twice a day. This is the USA guys, so if you're in the USA, these are really good for guys there. 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, or 5 p.m. and 2 a.m. UK time. Okay, I used these whenever I began in the beginning. Lots of my guys in Ireland and the UK asked me to do a presentation, so I'm doing one now myself. Just for locally, people like to hear a local voice. So number 3, you can ask people to have a look at thismightbeofinterest.com. If you want to write that down, there's no links on there, no links back to me at all. People can just go to that 24/7, watch the presentation in their own home over a cup of coffee. They can watch it on their tablet or whatever. Okay, it's live 24/7, and I update that at least once a week, so I get the freshest information I can, and I upload and record that every week for everyone in my team. So don't try and sell Karatbars, because people's brains are not ready for talking about gold. People assume gold is for the wealthy. People assume it's about buying ounces and kilos and Kruger rands. Okay, if you try and explain Karatbars, it will take you 6 hours. You will get frustrated. Okay, ask people to watch the presentation, and the right people will contact you afterwards and say, yes, I'd like to get started, because then they understand it. I've been in the business for a few years now. I've got 3,000 customers and affiliates in my group. If someone calls me up and asks me about Karatbars, I ask them to watch the presentation first, and I'd quite happily then ask them questions afterwards. Okay, That's how you promote your business. Number 2, there is a complete online marketing system. If you don't want to talk to family and friends, of course you can talk to family and friends. There's no reason why you wouldn't. People are just exchanging paper money for gold, so no one's going to lose anything. They're getting their products delivered to their home. But if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to talk to people, you can use the Karatbars marketing system. It's available. It's free for 30 days to try it out. There's lots of landing pages, there's lots of email templates to use, there's solo ads, there's floating capture forms, there's loads of training in there as well, and it only costs €24 a month. Alright, you'd be crazy not to use it. I use it, obviously. There's a great autoresponder in there. There's lots of help and advice for helping you grow your business online. So Karatbars marketing system, if you want to build solely online, the Karatbars marketing system's there. Just go in, it's under product purchase, you can try it free for 30 days. Now, Karatbars events, there's big events always going on. If people are working online or working in the area, they want to meet the owner of the company, they want to meet the head of operations, they want to meet the support staff. The next time you can do that is next month. It's November the 14th to the 16th. Tickets are available now. Accommodation is in the Bellagio Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can actually win a trip there. Karatbars will actually pay for your hotel, they'll pay for your flights, everything, and the incentive competition. So once you've registered, once you've seen this presentation, get into the Karatbars back office, have a look at the incentive report. You can see how you can qualify to go there. If not, you can buy tickets yourself and just go there, meet the head of operations, meet the owners of the company face to face. So Karatbars events happen normally twice a year. There are smaller events in different countries like Spain. Hopefully, I'm building the business here now in Ireland. I'd like to get a Karatbars event held here in Ireland in the next 12 months. I'm working towards that as the business grows here, and we'd like to see it growing and events happening like they do in the US as well. So if you can get along to that, please do try and do that. So what to do next? Okay, you've seen the presentation. You know Karatbars is not MLM. You know it's a products-based business. You know you can get started for free. Or if you want to help us grow the affiliate business, you can do that as well. So what do you have to do? So listen to this. You can watch this presentation again if you want to really get your head around it. But what you do now is get back to the person who told you about this presentation, thank them for telling you about a real honest business, ask them for their referral link and register. That's the first thing to do. That will take you a couple of minutes to do that. You'll need their username, you'll need their ID. Okay? Then once you've done that, upload your ID, your proof of address. All that means is Karatbars cannot send out gold to someone if they haven't proved who they are. So a country card, a travel passport, a driving license, some sort of official photographic ID, a government card. Okay. Again, if you don't have a scanner, just take a picture with an iPhone or Samsung Galaxy. The picture quality is really good, and just upload those. While you're waiting for those to be passed, you can buy your marketing package. It's a one-off cost. You've got a choice: €99, then the silver, the gold, and the VIP. If you want to buy a VIP, make sure and get a €100 discount card before you do that. Save yourself €100. Okay, buy your marketing pack, and that's you done. Okay, you've started up your own business. It's a bit like having your own business in High Street. Apart from the fact you don't have any overheads, you don't have any monthly rent, you don't have any staff costs, and you can go out and start making money. So once you've bought your marketing pack, all money's coming into your business. Then number 4, simply ask people to watch a live webinar or this recording, which is always going to be on thismightbeofinterest.com. If you go out and try and sell Karatbars and try and explain it to people, it will not work for you. Okay, I can tell you that now. You will only drive yourself mad, and you'll drive the people mad as well, because they won't understand it. Ask them to watch the presentation. Then if they're interested afterwards and they've got some questions, if you happen to be in my own personal group somewhere in my downline there somewhere, you can get my contact details from the person who sent you to this presentation. I run a free support desk for my team, which is open 6 days a week, so I'll quite happily talk your prospects through and take calls for them as well. So it's just a service I do for my own team. Okay, number 5 then, just a little tip from me. I've been in this industry 18 years. If you ask 100 people, doesn't matter what you're selling, doesn't matter what the product is, ask 100 people, 80 people will listen to what you're saying. Alright, 40 people will watch or take a further look at what you're talking about, 10 will actually register, and 6 people will join. Alright, so 6 might sound like a lot, might not sound like a lot, but if you sell 6 packages every month and you get 6 affiliates running, and those affiliates turn into customers and start building a customer base, you'll be very happy with that business. Okay, this business is not about I've heard people talking about 12-week plans and finding 2 and those 2 getting 2. Finding 2 people and those 2 people getting 2 people and those 2 people getting, there's more chance of the moon falling out of the sky tonight than that happening. That's not how any direct sales company works. It's not how Karatbars works. Okay, what you do is you start talking to people, You ask people to have a look at the business, look at the presentation. The right people will contact you and say, yes, I do want to buy some gold, I understand it, or yes, I do want to become an affiliate. Now, if you only ask 3 people a day, that's over 90 people a month you've spoken to. Let's imagine for a second you open a shop in the high street and 100 people come in. Are you going to sell 100 pairs of shoes? No, of course you're not. You might sell 10 pairs of shoes. The exact same thing with Karatbars, same with any sales business. You need to ask the people to have a look. You're going to get 90 no's, but to get 90 no's means you'll get 10 yeses. Alright? Sales is not the easiest business in the world. That's why everybody isn't a salesperson. It takes certain people to do it. But again, if you're in my team there somewhere, I'll help you and support you, and I give you training, and we have good emails that go out every week, and personal one-to-one training that I can do if you have designs on becoming a salesperson. If you want to work, we'll help you, no problem at all. So to finish off, you have great products at fantastic prices. Don't ever let anyone tell you Karatbars is expensive. If they do say that, they just haven't gone onto the site, and they haven't checked the prices really. And you represent a great company, and I always keep saying it, with almost 5 years now of a solid history, never missing deliveries, never missing commission payments, and with a great plan for the next 6 years. So I hope you've enjoyed this little presentation. And if you've, as I said, if you've missed any parts of it, watch it again, watch it 2 or 3 times if you like, but get back to that person who thought enough of you to tell you about it and get your business started. So that's it. Thanks very much, guys, and you'll see, come back next week again, and I'll have this presentation updated as always. Thanks very much for listening, and good evening.